Okay. Hello, Key Biscayne. Oh, what's going on? Oh, hello, Key Biscayne. It is Monday, March 11th, 2019. This is the No One's Listening Show, episode 146. I am your host, Rafa, and today we're going to be talking about Uber may not service the Ultra. So the chats have gone crazy about traffic, which got boring, but whatever, and some other stuff. All right, I'm here with the panel. To my left is Lenny.
Hey, guys. Welcome back.
Lenny Weather, apparently. To her left, and graciously hosting us tonight on the world tour, is Anna.
Hi, Key Biscayne.
Is your mic on? Yeah, right?
It was on. Can you hear me?
No.
No, Anna.
Man, Anna, what is it with you and that mic?
Keep going?
It was working before. Is it working now?
I don't know.
Oh, man.
I'm not kidding you. Testing, 1, 2.
This is really a professional establishment.
We got what's it called?
It was working 5 minutes ago.
I know, jiggle it a little bit.
No, the mic, Anna.
Try again.
How about now?
We're still live?
Now?
Yeah, we're still live.
Now?
Nice.
It's okay. No one's listening. Oh, someone is. Elisa.
Now? Turn it off. Turn it on. Hello.
Stand by, everybody.
Oh, wait. Now you're on.
Hello?
Oh, is this thing
There we
on?
go.
Now, yeah?
Yeah.
He had it
Jeez.
off.
I had it
Jesus.
muted. Oops. So that's Anna.
Hello, Key Biscayne.
And to her
Thanks,
left,
yeah.
always loud and clear, it's Manny.
Thank you, ma'am. But what's this guy doing here 2 weeks in a row?
I think it's been 3.
To Manny's left,
He's my
is
neighbor.
Rey Mysterio Griff.
Hey, everybody.
He's
I'm
my
here,
neighbor.
and after so many years of Rafa doing this, he still hasn't figured out the buttons.
I get confused sometimes. All right, let's start with a little weekend talk. I went to the beach, which was the nicest thing. What about you guys?
Rafa,
You
you
guys
sent
went
me
to
a
these
picture.
concerts.
You sent me a picture of someone filling a bag
Yeah.
on the beach. It's pretty cute, Rafa. Did you pick up?
I didn't.
Did you grab a bucket?
I did notice that, and I was like, "Who is this? She
Why don't
must know Manny."
2 weeks in a row,
You
though.
should have grabbed a bucket and taken
Well,
a walk
this is
with
the
her.
thing. We were very far from the buckets.
All right, well,
So-
whatever. Then you just take a walk and say, "Hey, mind if I fill your bucket?"
She's the one that we sent you a picture of last week.
Cool.
So she's all about it.
She's a friend of Fab for sure. This weekend was a fun weekend. We had opening day for baseball. We've been talking about it for a while, but Little League season is upon us, and we had our opening day on Saturday. Everyone meets at the Village Green, and we follow a fire truck down the street, and we end up at the KB K8 school field where all the teams kind of lay out their banners, and there's a talk and getting everyone psyched for baseball. There's the national anthem, which is gives you goosebumps, and then of course there is the ceremonial first pitch, which was the mayor threw out the first pitch. It was very exciting.
How cool.
The mayor threw out the first pitch. I'm happy to report that. I mean, nobody got hurt, so that was good. And we found out that the backstop works. So good job, Mike.
Oh, good.
We put an adult back there to catch. He threw it about 3 or 4 feet over the adult's head, and the ball slammed into the backstop. But first, it hit the flagpole, the U.S. flag, with the pole, and it hit the flag, and the thing teetered, and it didn't fall. Thank goodness. So. But good job, Mike. Thanks for throwing out the first pitch. Wearing your Mets cap, that was good. Still not as bad as Baba Booey's first throw, which was okay. So close second, but not too bad, Mike. Thanks.
And the banners are so cool, by the way. They're very elaborate this year. Professional. Pretty.
Thanks, Lenny.
Very nice.
Cool.
I went to the beach with you on Saturday. Had a really good time.
Yeah, the beach was nice on
Really
Saturday,
nice.
and then that Donzi concert. I've talked to you guys about Donzi.
Yeah.
They played at this place, Center for Subtropical
Center for Subtropical Affairs.
There you go.
Center for Subtropical Affairs.
And it was so good.
Yeah,
They keep getting better.
so that was nice. Griff, you have a boat day or something?
Yeah, went out on boat on Saturday for a few hours. Then went to our friend's Kyle's barbecue.
Oh, how did that go?
It was actually good. I was there for an hour.
Really?
Yeah, I got
It was
there.
good. I was there for an hour.
I was in traffic actually for an hour to get out. So this is a house in the Grove. So it took us about an hour from start time from Key Colony all the way through. Got there and it was a lot of fun. On Friday, I got you to go to Tumbos. Remember that?
Yeah.
You went to Tombo's on Friday?
And I got Rafa to go with me.
You did?
Bad news.
You didn't tell me that. I was with you all day on the
We
beach
had
on
one
Saturday.
drink
You
and we went
skipped that
home.
part.
Yeah, had a drink and went home.
Yeah.
It was not. It was. I mean,
That's fine.
It all depends on the crowd.
Where dreams go to die.
Well,
every
I'm
time.
happy to say I didn't make Tumbos this week.
Oh.
First time in a long time.
That is good.
But I did go see Gary Clark Jr. finally, and it was
Oh.
awesome. Then I met Manny and his crew to listen to a Dead cover band. What, Unlimited Devotion? Is that
Yeah, it was like 3 or 4 bands that got together.
we got together, and they were really good. It was fun.
Cool. It's good.
I was
to see you
also
there, Lenny.
already like music. I was already dancing already, so I got there like
Yeah.
ready to dance some more.
You got there. I mean, you just missed Tom Weber, your husband. He was there, and then he left.
He needed to go.
He
Oh,
needed to
really?
go home.
Yeah.
Funny. So
They,
you
they
guys
like crossed each other.
He had
That's
a long
funny.
day.
tag out.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, he tapped out for sure.
Yes, he did. But he had a good time.
You know what happened to us this weekend that was weird? We were responsible adults and we knew we were going to be drinking, so we Ubered off the key, or we lifted off the key, lifted around Miami, and when it was time to go home, we were in Miami Beach and there was no effing Lyft or Uber in sight.
Yeah.
What time is this?
That happens.
Guys, we were like at through
3, but it was technically 2 because the time changed.
But
That's
guys,
so weird.
we were like, and you know when you're tired and you just need to freaking go home?
Yeah.
I was like,
I
livid.
can't go home.
I can't go home. So, and there were no taxis. So I see this cab park right in front of a fried chicken place. He gets on the line to get fried chicken, and I was just like, I'm just gonna go talk to this guy.
Oh my gosh.
I can't deal. I need to go home. I'm tired. My friends were in town. They were leaving to drive to Orlando the next morning at like 9, and this is already like 3 in the morning, or
Oh
like
my gosh.
4. Almost, actually, it was actually 4 in the morning. We got home at 4:45.
Wow, really that late?
Dude, we got home at 4:45. I
guys-
remember because I was really upset because I just wanted to go to sleep.
You guys are rebels.
That's
Yes.
3:45.
What? No, it was 4:45 because I woke up at 9 to say
Hey,
goodbye to my friends.
But with
Sucked.
the time change. The time
Yeah,
change.
but guess what? Doesn't have a time change. Your friend's leaving at 8:30 in the morning.
Yeah.
And you have to wake up to say bye to them. So I go to the line, and he's in the middle of the line. And I'm like, "Hi,
And it's like,
Can I get
hi."
and it's like extra crispy original recipe. And he's like, huh? Excuse me. She's like, shut the fuck up. Open the door.
I'm in the line. I'm like, "Hi, is that your taxi outside?" And the guy was so nice. I feel so bad. The guy bought his chicken. We were like, eat your then Rafa got on the line to get fried chicken. And the guy was like, no, I'll take you guys. Rafa and my friend Allie are on the line to get fried chicken. I'm like, get the fuck out the line. We're getting the fucking cab
Get
right
in
now.
the
We're
cab
not missing
before
this
you
ride. This is the only way we're getting home tonight. Or else we have to like sleep in Miami Beach.
Lenny, this is a sign
I
of
think
these
it's
guys
crazy.
might be actually growing up and getting to their second win here, Anna.
Yeah,
This could be the beginning of your second win.
believe
No, I was cranky the whole time. I was trying to go home at like 10 p.m. I was like, I can't.
The
No,
beginning,
that's in
the beginning.
hindsight. In hindsight, at 10 p.m. you were asking for Negrotis in the back of a van.
Let's be real,
Okay.
Anna.
I forgot about that. But we didn't get Negrotis, so it threw me off. But so the guy puts his fried chicken in the trunk.
Yeah.
What?
And Rafa and Allie are just like,
little box.
we just want fried chicken. I'm like, get in the
So-
freaking
so-
cab
Smelling it the
now.
whole time?
No, not at all.
No.
But
We told the guy, eat your fried chicken. Take your
Yeah.
time. Then take me home. But
he was very polite about it. He wanted to do it. And then when he dropped us off, he parked and ate the chicken.
we saw him. Yeah.
So, but wait. So when we tried to get the lift, it was $55 off 14th Street in Miami Beach.
Oh,
At
geez.
55, and Uber was $70-something.
And
No
then
way.
And then the cab was $45.
No. And then the lift went up.
$45?
It went up to $86.
No, that was the Uber.
That was the Uber?
Yeah.
The lift also went up though, didn't it?
Yeah, it
Within
went
like
up
a
a little
10-minute
bit,
span.
yeah.
How much is my Uber? I'm gonna have to check that. That's crazy.
Guys,
down.
80s, and we were willing to pay the $86. We were just trying to get home.
And you were in Miami Beach?
Yeah.
I was
Yeah.
in Miami Beach too. Mine better not be that much. I'm gonna check.
No
it was
way.
surging
It was
at
only-
that time because there was
Lenny,
no
if
one.
you haven't searched it or looked at it,
Yeah.
it doesn't really matter to you.
No, that'll
Okay?
be
Jeez.
Anyway, we got lucky that the cab was actually
The
cheaper.
cab was 45.
Yeah, the cab was 45.
And I asked him
Eat it.
before, I said, how much you're going to charge us to go to Cuba? He's like, around $40, like whatever.
Yeah.
And I was like,
Let's
yes,
do it.
now. Let's go.
Oh, what's the? You're gonna walk home.
I know, right? Oh, we were willing to pay the $90
and ride it home.
Wait for the bus, I guess. I don't know.
Oh my God. It was a little stressful for me. But
What about
whatever.
you, Griff?
Griff already told us.
You already told us.
I went out on boat, had a
was
few drinks at
exciting.
Tumbo's, and
Wait, I thought that was last week.
it sounds very similar. It's actually very similar.
You know what, Griff? You don't even really have to be here. We'll just tape you, just record it, and it's the same thing every week.
Thank you, man.
Press play.
No,
on
he
the-
went to Cal's barbecue.
Yeah,
for an hour.
Very important.
For an hour.
But he ate all the food.
Yeah.
Left.
Said hi to everybody.
Ate and
And
left.
went back to the yacht club.
By the way, Cal had these huge tomahawk steaks. Have you ever seen one in
yeah,
person?
So good.
No.
Huge.
I don't think
The size
so.
of your head.
You're a cow guy. How do they make those things?
I don't know. Slice and dice.
You're a cowboy. I like that.
All right. Well, that's your weekend, or our weekend. And now it's What Are You Singing to Us? A new segment.
And you know what? I'm really upset about this because I'm not singing.
So,
Okay.
you guys are bad sports because the idea of what are you listening to and sing the song is that you sound horrible doing it.
Who's you guys? We sang
I know,
in
I know, I
unison
know.
last week.
He's looking at Lenny.
Okay.
Okay, but did you guys hear yourselves?
No.
'Cause- Okay, well,
Well, what,
I suggest you hear yourselves.
that's the
I
idea.
didn't.
That's the idea. Lenny.
Just saying. I mean, I listened to the show last week and I was like,
How did
okay.
it sound? Did we sound great?
Thank God I didn't sing. So, and this week I will not be singing again. So,
Oh,
Enjoy.
boo.
I'm listening to it's one of my favorite metal bands. Little band called the Rolling Stones. This one's called Do Do Heartbreaker. It's right off of Goat's Head Soup, and it goes something like this.
All right.
I like it.
Heartbreaker with your 44. Wanna tell the world apart.
What's it called?
Do heartbreaker.
Heartbreaker.
That's what it's called? That's
Yeah.
like the official text?
Yeah.
Oh.
Out of Goat's Head Soup.
All right.
Nice. My song, and I chose it because it doesn't have lyrics, but which the album is actually really good. I'm surprised I haven't mentioned this before. The Unknown Orchestra
Ooh.
released an album last year that's instrumental.
How
And
convenient.
it's experimental jazz. Yeah, experimental. I would call it experimental jazz. And this song in particular, I heard it all day one day when I was sitting there drinking coffee, and I didn't have time to Shazam it, and then I went behind the counter and asked them for it, and they gave it to me. Here it goes. It's called Hanoi 6. All of them are Hanoi, number 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, whatever. That's the slow part of the song, and then it gets crazy and has a crazy
I love
breakdown.
this segment.
Yeah, it's really. I think everybody would like it. I really recommend you look into it. Unknown Orchestra, Hanoi 6, and that album. Oh man, I didn't do my homework. I don't know what the album's called.
I never say the album, just look for the song.
Wait, the album. The album is called.
It's called Look
I'm
Up the
upset.
Song.
I'm upset. Whatever. It was released last year. Instrumental.
All right, I've got a song. Gary Clark Jr., obviously, because I saw him this weekend. And the song is Please Come Home. And it's really nice and beautiful. And
All right. Did they play it at the concert?
yes, he did play the concert. He has some funky stuff, too, that's really cool. I mean, you got just his new album called This Land is great. That's another thing you should check out, too. Anyway, it was good.
Nice.
Yes.
Yeah, I don't have anything queued for you guys. But get on your phone and YouTube Jan Hammer, Peaceful Sundown. And think of me
I
out on the
love-
boat on a
Sing it.
Saturday at 5:30 p.m.
Can you sing it for me, please?
No, I don't sing.
Are you
He's
sure?
Jan Hammer only does instrumentals.
Yeah.
Oh,
Jan Hammer is the Miami Vice theme.
Yeah.
Oh really?
Yeah. So,
Oh, is it really? I didn't know that.
yeah.
And that's you out on the boat, Miami Vice theme.
Yeah,
I like
that's it.
Take me out on the boat with
Yeah.
Miami Vice.
Yeah, by the way, I think you need to take all of us here.
I think so, too.
Today.
I don't know.
Where's the offer?
I don't know if we all fit on that boat.
Yeah, I don't know.
We totally do.
I think that'd be great.
I'm down for that.
By the way, if anyone is on Key Biscayne right now, turn off your Facebook and radio and all whatever. Go outside, man.
It's beautiful
Absolutely
outside.
It is
spectacular outside right now.
It really is.
I thought we were going to do this show from the sandbar tonight.
Yeah,
Oh.
I'm not for doing things outside
Okay.
with the radio.
Tonight. It would have been
It's
epic.
beautiful.
Yeah, but
Open
The
there's,
wind
door
died
for
down,
you?
by the way.
there's distractions. There's like apart from the noise and stuff like that, the setup, which we set up in 10 minutes barely, and all the if passerbyers distract. No, thank you.
That's cool. That's cool. I mean, the quality control. Rafa draws a line at quality control. Like you can be on the show with a mouthful of pretzels, but God forbid you sit outside
A bird
where there's
goes
something,
by.
bird flies by. Wah, wah,
Well, it's not the birds. It's people walking by, and it's
We get it.
You're
It's
just
the
worried about
fans.
the
Too many
looks.
fans.
The looks they're going to give you.
no, that doesn't matter.
He's worried about all the fans. Does this make too much noise? Should I close this?
No,
Oh,
it's
it's
fine.
perfect.
Okay.
Love it. It's a beautiful day. Go outside.
All right, so my song is by a band named Pavo Pavo.
What?
And the song's called Mystery Hour from the same titled album.
Dude, really?
Yeah, really. I listened to the whole album and then I listened to the song over and over again because I really liked it.
I almost chose it because of the conversation on the beach, but then I didn't because I didn't want to sing.
And so then I looked it up, and it's like an indie pop type of sound, and it's this couple. They had put out an album in 2017, and then they break up, but they're still the band together. So they write an album about the breakup with each other, but one guy, they like write their songs separately, and then they come in to sing it together, kind of like a Fleetwood Mac kind of vibe.
Ooh.
In the context.
Let's hear you
not,
sing
not
it, Rafa.
in the,
Let's
in,
hear
not,
you.
Not in the, so I'm going to sing it, but it's not. Well, I'll sing it. Fuck it.
Rafa's so excited to sing it. He's pretending he's not.
No,
on
I'm
the list.
not. I'm not because I haven't heard it enough times to really have a mastery of the melody. But whatever. So it goes.
You're gonna make me laugh. I can't.
I was thinking I was going to grab the guitar to do this.
Do it.
But I don't. It's too late. I'd have to tune it and stuff. I don't have time. All right. So it goes. Okay.
Oh my god.
For everybody listening, this was his idea.
Okay. Between us a marathon. I've learned the hard way. Love is to save our love by strength. Mon chéri, I'm designed to be unsatisfied.
Good job.
It's a mystery hour.
I like it.
It's a good song.
You got to hear it, the real one, not the one
And
that I
Rafa,
sang.
you do
That
sing
was
pretty
good.
by the way.
Yeah, that was
It's hard to do it like this a cappella, but whatever. It's fun.
I mean, it's
That was
fun.
good.
That took me back to like the Benedictine monastery at high school, where I went to high school. I mean, the monks, they sang like that a little bit.
Pavo Pavo Mystery Hour. Check it out.
Just waiting for some incense or something. And like,
All right, that's your music for the week. Now we move on. Do you guys have any key hacks by any chance? Anybody do homework on a key
I
hack?
have a key hack.
Oh.
I know. Lately I've had key hacks. You know, the other day I was thinking, like, gosh, Key Biscayne Yacht Club has the best sunsets. Where do people, unless they live on the water, get to see the sunset?
you mean people like us?
Like us? Well, no, Griff and I are members of the Key Biscayne Yacht
Oh
Club.
shit, Griff, when did you
Yes.
get here?
Oh, hey.
So we get to see it. But you guys, if you want to go catch the sunset, I don't know where you're going to go.
I do. I
Oh.
go on Facebook and I follow you. Like,
There you go. You can
The
do
bridge.
that.
The bridge.
There's a little bridge there, which I forget about every time, but I saw the cutest little couple sitting there watching the sunset, and I was like, you know what? They got a little place. So right there on Harbor Drive, right after the entrance of Key Biscayne Yacht Club, if you're going towards Mashta, it's right there. Go check it out. It's beautiful. That's a nice place to watch your sunset.
So are you saying between the yacht club and the Weaver lot?
Yes.
yeah,
There's-
it's,
right there,
it's
they have
a
a little
famous
bench.
spot, Rafa, that you wanted access to.
Yeah.
They have 2 benches there. Catch the sunset.
Next time we go,
nice.
it's going to be packed.
If any
Yeah.
council people are listening, that is a spot that should be public access, and it's not. I don't know why you guys put a fence. There should be a gate so I can jump into the water.
You can't because you're not allowed to go in that canal, in that thing.
Who's not allowed?
People.
Why not?
I don't know. We're supposed to I don't know the reason. I'll find
Sounds
out
like a
later, but
yacht
not
club
supposed to.
conspiracy theory.
Yes.
I think they've.
The yacht
Yeah.
club doesn't want you there, Rafa.
Of course
We've
they
had
don't.
that theory for a while.
Yeah. Anyway, that's a good key hack.
Yeah.
Place to watch the sunset. There's also a thing called suncalc.net, suncalc, where you can look up where the sun is going to be at a certain time of day and date. So you can see if it lines up with the Hacienda Canal. If not, you could go all the way to, the Mazda Bridge or something like that. It might line up with
that's neat.
the other opening there.
Why do they call it the Hacienda Canal?
Because it was a canal that ran through the key that they had dredged up. And it was maybe there was
Became a farm.
Yeah, there was a farm there or something.
Became a farm.
I don't know though. That's just speculation. It did cut right through
There.
Yeah.
Oh, wow.
Okay, that's your key hack. Go watch a sunset. Maybe right now. Maybe in like half an hour you can do
go
that.
there and wave at Lenny at the gazebo.
I'm not going today.
The sunset today is at 7:28 p.m.
Oh,
That's
perfect
awesome.
timing. Right after this show, you can jump in your golf cart or paddle out there or something. Okay.
Right.
Talk O-Town.
So much.
First thing on the agenda. Ultra update. 20 days away. Maybe a little less. Maybe 19 days. And they don't have a traffic plan, which I told you guys about last
Right.
week. They have this environmental plan, and people are like, well, is this really going to work? But they actually have an environmental plan of some sort. But one thing that caught my eye about the news today that I read over on the Key News is that Uber may not pick people up. They'll drop them off, but they may not pick people up because they don't see a way that it won't become a mess.
It's going to be a bigger mess. if they don't
How
pick
do
them up.
people get home?
I already told my prediction on this. I told you right from the beginning. Uber cannot pick people up. You know, how are you going to find your Uber? There's 60,000 people. There's going to be, and they're all like walking around like
It's
zombies.
true.
What's going to happen is this. It's going to be over, and people are staying where? Either in Brickell or on Key Biscayne.
You think people are
Mostly
staying on the key?
Brickell.
Yeah,
I don't
people
think
are staying
anybody's-
on the key.
Dude, how are people going to stay on the key?
People staying at the key are VRBOs, man, all over the place. Coral Reef apartment building. It's full.
Oh, yeah.
Sure, yeah. I mean, I had people reach out to me right away and asking me, that they were coming. My friends,
Really?
my friends'
His
kids
friend's
were coming.
daughter,
and
yeah.
Oh, my God. Oh, yeah, that's right.
People will walk home from there.
On the
They'll
bridge.
leave there,
Oh, easily.
and
For
they'll
sure
walk
they will.
over the bridge
For
to
sure they will.
Brickell, or they'll walk over back into Key Biscayne.
Through the bushy area.
How
You just
do you-
reminded me. Sorry. I actually saw this weekend while I was in traffic to get out of the key, people parking on the beach on Crandon, walking all the way towards the festival.
Really?
Through the
Yeah.
road or what?
Yeah, through the road.
Like we're on the bike path,
That's
on the bike
gonna-
lane?
No, on the bike lane.
That's going to be so dangerous.
So imagine if they did that for
Wow, if they did that
the
for that
reggae
tiny festival.
which it was a tiny festival, reggae
Right.
festival. Imagine this one.
It's
They had for those of you that don't know, there was a festival one day, I think, just this
One
weekend.
day.
One day it was 6,000 people compared to 60,000, which will be at Ultra Daily. So, and people were complaining about I mean, was there traffic going
Yeah,
out? I
there
heard there was.
That was my next
It
order
took
of
Johnny
business.
an hour.
yeah, we'll
Yeah.
talk about
Wait, let's
that.
go back to the
Before we
Ubers.
get to that, let's stick with Ultra because I got something for you guys on that too.
Ooh.
So I was just saying, Uber, one of the representatives said,
I saw that.
we're not sure.
What?
We haven't made the call yet, but we'll drop people off, but we may not pick people up because
So-
there's no system in place.
When you get to New York, to LaGuardia, and you want to Uber, here you just, hey guy, where are you? I'm number 5, da-da-da, whatever.
Yeah.
In New York, you have to get on a bus, and it takes you to a designated Uber
area.
pickup area, and your Uber is like letter H, and you get in line for letter H. It works. It's annoying, but it works. It's A through Z, and you get in line, and your Uber is like B, H, whatever, and there's a guy directing the Ubers.
Dude, I just had a great idea.
Is that not one of them?
Well, they can do it from the Seaquarium parking lot because it's going to
Yeah.
be closed.
Let's
that
do
can be
this.
the drop off and pick up.
Yeah.
Let's rent a van. And then
Charge $500 for a
yeah,
ride.
man. You want to ride home? Sure, it's $50 per person. Fill a van. We'll do like 3 loads.
Make a ton of money.
Fill a van.
Shit. Fill a van.
I love it. Fill a van. Yeah, you got to get a lot of
I'm
insurance.
serious.
Insurance.
Schminsurance.
But wait, do we take them home and we only take them to like?
No, my to add on to that would just be drop them off at the toll.
That's right. That's it. At least
All right, everybody out.
Everybody out. They're like, where do we go from here? That's your problem. It's your problem.
Hang on, Roman just
Yeah,
commented here.
I was
Roman
looking
from
at
KB
that.
Green. Lenny, I don't have my readers on. Can you read that?
It says we had advertising companies contact us today to see if they can park in our lot overnight to drive their advertisement trucks and golf carts in Key Biscayne.
Oh,
Dude.
Drive their advertising
And
trucks
golf
and golf carts?
To pick people
Roman,
up.
Right, Roman.
Roman, would you mind calling in? Give us a call. You can call my number if you want,
Yeah.
and
Yeah.
and let us know what you mean
Elaborate.
because
Yeah.
Lenny's holding the phone about 50 feet from her face.
I don't have my readers with me, people.
I know you don't either.
does that have to
Sorry.
do with Ultra? I can't tell, so I don't know.
If
Yeah,
it
I
has
think
to
it
do
has
with
to do with
Ultra,
Ultra.
yes.
So anyway, that's another little thing for Ultra that there's Lyft and Uber are still unsure. Anyway,
I wonder if people
That's gonna
going to Ultra know this. I don't think they do.
I doubt
and
it.
then they're going to be stuck like me crying on the line of the fried chicken being like, take me home, Mr. Cab Driver.
And not only crying, they're going to be like, usually those concerts, a lot of people are on things. They're going to be really wanting to go.
It still ends at 12, right?
2.
2?
Yeah.
Remember we were saying it ends at 12
Yeah, because
here?
it ended for us at 12. Like
For
10
us, it
years
ended
ago.
at like 11 or 12, yeah.
It said something to 2. I don't know if it ends at 12, but then people are lingering till 2
For
or what.
sure.
People are going to swim home, bro.
Roman says mobile billboards.
Oh, there
I
you
got
go.
you. So
boo.
people just want to do advertisements and drive up and down the causeway with
Back
mobile
and
billboards, and they want to leave it there, leave it overnight.
That
Oh my
is
God.
so whack attack.
There was, for a little bit of time, one guy who parked one of those things right in front of the Village Green. Do you guys remember that?
Was
No.
the CrossFit guy.
No, it was
Oh.
literally a billboard, just a
Oh.
billboard.
Shouldn't be allowed
Of
on
course.
an island this
I
size.
don't know what the rules are for that though, because you can't say like you can't have a truck with an
So
advertisement
what
on
are
it.
we gonna do during this weekend of the Ultra Key Biscayers? What are we to do as Key Biscayers? What are we gonna do?
I
Dude,
was
what's
thinking
the problem at 2 a.m? Who's going off the key on or off the
It's
key at 2
before
a.m?
the coming and going between 12 and 2. That's gonna be people coming and going at different
12
times.
we have a
noon?
concert one
Yeah.
of those nights. We're gonna have to plan ahead,
Yeah,
man.
we're gonna have to go out in midday.
No one's going to be coming in at 9 or 10 o'clock at night when you guys are.
You guys aren't
out.
going to Ultra? You guys aren't going to get on your
Well,
boat
Ralph-
and
Right?
go to
What,
Ultra?
happened? What are you gonna do as Key
I
Biscayers?
have an
Go to
announcement.
Ultra.
I have an announcement.
I have an
I
announcement.
got
Did we get tickets?
I got us tickets.
No
No.
way.
I got us
That's
tickets.
don't get
What?
me excited
Did you
for
really?
real.
I got us tickets.
No.
I don't
We're
believe you. For
We're
some
each
reason.
going to volunteer at the Eco Village
Really?
at the volunteercleanup.org booth, and we'll take our shift, and then you can enjoy Ultra the rest of the day on Sunday
No way.
Really?
if you want it.
Ralphie, got to pick. Yes,
I'm
but Ralphie has
down.
to pick up some trash. or
I'm going to
something.
call your bluff on it. I mean, are you?
Well, but
into
I'm
it?
going out Saturday night.
We're going out to a concert late.
Like a late night concert on Saturday
That's
night.
part of the
Okay,
music
so you can
thing.
take a late shift on Sunday. No big deal.
Oh
But
man.
Rafa has to own his keep because he has to pick up something or do something. He walks by the beach and like smiles at the fill a bag.
I'll
He
have you
filled
know.
a shoe this weekend. He
I'll
filled a
have
shoe.
you know, I always fill a shoe.
Okay, good.
Yes, he does.
Okay.
Tag us, man. Let's back to Ultra. Fill a van. We're gonna we can clear probably like $1,000
Yeah.
easy. that
Maybe I'll
day.
put some
And we can
sleeping
get
bags
some-
on the balcony and just charge for people to sleep outside on my balcony.
We can get some new microphones here for the show. This could be our GoFundMe.
Oh, there we go. Perfect.
That's the next thing. We gotta plan that. A little fundraiser party at the beach park.
Yeah.
Keep that in your heads.
Yes.
All right. So that's your Ultra talk for the week. I'm sure it'll get more hectic as the day comes.
Oh, yeah.
And here's a key hack. The Ultra is when? March 29, 30, 31?
Yeah.
Today is March 11th?
Yes.
Leave town.
Right. Yeah, you've got time between now and then to leave the key. So if you want to leave the key
Yeah.
for whatever reason,
Do it now.
now's the time.
Do it now. I was seriously, no joke, considering just leaving for the weekend.
Well,
But
Not
we
bad,
have
yeah.
that concert on Saturday night.
We can
The
leave.
other option is to stay on the key all
well, that's-
weekend.
Eric Lang was like, Lenny, you should
Just
plan
stay on the key.
Play and stay, Key Biscayne thing at the yacht club, or stay and play. I don't know how he said it, but it was like, you're brilliant. We could do that. Like, have like a little band come Friday.
Lenny,
And
when is
so-
your seatbelt?
Right? I thought it was
April
over.
1st.
Oh, it's not today, bro. Oh, that's
Are you
right out
sure?
there.
Are you
It's
sure?
April 1st. This could be my last.
Your last hurrah.
And then we're thinking of doing like a boaters, like everyone like dock up on Saturday night in the Marine Stadium and listen to the music.
That's awesome. I like that idea.
Like everyone
That's a
get
good idea.
together.
I like that idea.
They won't
Right?
let you in, I bet. I bet they won't let you into the basement.
I was going to check that out.
Well,
Probably not.
What if you go through like Bearcut? Isn't it going to be on Virginia Key?
So we don't even know what the whole plan is
Layout
yet.
is,
Obviously, there's some at the Marine Stadium, and they were talking about putting it also where the grassroots is too.
Yeah,
Like
there
doing
is.
So you can
Historic
go.
for sure.
Ocean
It's
is
for
calm.
sure
You can
both,
do the
right?
ocean side during the day.
Bearcut, here we go.
There you go. Ocean side during the day. Easy.
Look, and when it was in downtown, we pulled up on a boat one time, and you couldn't. It was muffled. You couldn't really.
Yeah.
You couldn't really hang out and
Guys, I
pretend
got
you
your
were at
tickets for
Ulta.
Sunday if you
We're,
want them.
we're going Sunday for sure.
Awesome.
And Rafa can go Saturday and sleep on the beach for a little bit.
Yeah.
Sunday's the day that
In
we
his
have
little spot.
access, so Sunday's got to be the day. If
Done.
you want to do it, just let me know.
Okay.
I've
I'm
got
in.
a ticket for you.
Awesome.
Just have to volunteer
awesome.
at the
Thank you.
volunteercleanup.org
I think it'd
booth.
be interesting to see.
Yeah.
Very cool.
It's funny because
Dave and Dara are putting it out. You know,
Oh,
our
really?
friends
Yeah.
Dave and
Yeah,
Dara.
yeah. Who-
They've been on the show.
who
Okay.
were the instrumental in getting these people to
Exactly, and that's
Cool.
why
To stick
there's
to
an
it.
environmental plan.
stick to an environmental plan.
We need to quickly make Key Rat Radio T-shirts or something. Rat Radio hats or something, so we can all wear them.
we have some.
have some.
We'll steal
I still have
Gannon's
mine.
for Lenny.
so they can identify me when
Let's
I'm
make
on
one for me.
when I'm face down on the beach. Okay.
The funny part is I've spent so many weekends just never leaving the key, but right now it's like making me cranky. But like how many times we
Anxiety.
just spend the whole weekend on the key and it was great. Now it's like I can't leave the key. What the hell is that?
Right.
When like really you don't really need to leave the key on the weekend.
Oh,
It's true. We don't need to leave the key, right?
Maybe Griff can invite us on the boat that weekend.
maybe.
Oh,
but I don't think
I like
I'm going to
that.
be here. I think I'm going to be out of town, honestly.
Oh.
Maybe you could just lend us the boat.
We'll just
No.
take your boat. Don't worry.
It's not going to
We'll just
happen.
we'll just borrow it.
Just kidding.
Yeah, right.
That's hilarious.
Love you, Griff.
Yeah, that was nice. Nice try.
All right. Sad news on the island. Did you guys know
Johnny.
Fish Herring?
Fish, yeah.
Fish Herring passed away after a very long life.
Yeah.
I'll tell you a funny story about Fish Herring that has little to do with him, but it has something to do with this radio show. Long ago on this radio show, maybe 7 or 8 years ago, I was doing the show at Gene the Beans in the garage. And I didn't know who he was. Later on, I met him, and then I saw him the past couple of months on the Key. He was like in one of those Rascals or whatever. You guys see that? Whatever. Anyway, so I mentioned him because he appeared in some news story. So I mentioned it, and then I thought it was funny that his name was Fish Herring, and I was wondering if it was a joke, and then it wasn't a joke.
No.
And Gene the Bean, rest in peace, came out and told me, no. It's really Fish Herring. Well, it's Richard
Right.
Fish Herring. I suppose they call him Fish because of herring, right?
Probably.
Probably.
Yep.
Anyway, longtime Key Biscayner passed away. Rest in peace.
He's had.
Yeah, he passed away about a month and a half ago or so.
That much?
I don't think that
Early,
long ago.
Early February, February. I
Oh,
know
wow. I only heard about it this week.
His son Rick is a friend of mine. You know Rick
Yeah,
Herring.
yeah, of course I know his
He
whole
was down
family.
here. Rick Herring was down here the first week of February.
They're having his service on the
March-
16th.
Yes, on March 16th.
Yeah.
at
And
the
then there was
community
another
church.
passing on the Key, longtime Key Biscayner,
Johnny.
I
I don't know his last name though.
Oh, the bartender.
Yeah.
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 Johnny.
the bartender from Stefano.
Yeah.
right.
Oh.
Yeah.
Who wrote the book about the bar? He wrote the bartending book too. Like it
his
was a
last
fictional
name? Like, I'm so
novel. We've talked about him on the show.
Cattaneo.
If you go back far enough. So sad to see them go. And
Rats in Paradise.
Yeah, there you go.
There you go.
Okay. And the last thing I got on here is just how the overreactions to the traffic thing with the chats. There must have been there was 2 festivals this weekend, and there was traffic for about 2 hours on each day. Okay. It was. I went through it I went through it yesterday. Took me about 10 minutes to get through.
Through where?
From it started backing up right after Crandon Park leaving, as you're leaving, so right after like the last Crandon Park kind of entrance, and it led up at the Rasmus.
Well, all I know is that I'm not on the 411 chat, which is the Rafa just broke into the 411 chat. But when I woke up on Sunday morning, there were no less than 3 screenshot images on different chats that I'm on of Rafa's. I think it was your foray into the 411. Rafa, was that your first time ever?
Oh, wait. You saw my... No, it wasn't my first foray. No.
It wasn't your first time? It wasn't your first time commenting on the 411? But in this case, Rafa commented on the 411. A bold comment. It's coming at about 4:25 a.m., I think.
Yes. Was it Saturday night?
Yes. So on the 411
Saturday into
chat.
Sunday, 4:25 a.m. So
hilarious.
really 3:25, but not really. 4:25 was the timestamp. And Rafa was, a PSA for anyone else who was up at that time. Anyone on the 411 who's up at 4:25 in the morning, there may be some folks. But Rafa
waking
was
up.
really gave a PSA. He said, I just want to report. I just drove into the Key. There's no traffic. 4:25 a.m.
Did you really do that?
Yes, I
That's
saw
so
that.
absurd.
I saw that first thing in the morning, Sunday morning, and it was. I looked at the time. He says, "There's no traffic coming in now," and I looked at the time, and it was 4:22.
That's hilarious. We were in the cab with the fried chicken.
I screenshotted it, circled the time, and put it onto our WhatsApp. None of you guys commented on it. I'm like, okay, I guess
I
it's
didn't
not
have
funny.
to comment it.
Oh wait, it was on our chat?
Yeah.
I was tired from the night
I've seen
before.
it 3
Hilarious.
times already, Lenny. I didn't
thought
even.
it was so funny.
That's hilarious. I didn't see that. I missed that. I don't know how.
It was funny.
So people got real upset, and then there was
Who got upset?
oh, just people.
On
Wait,
your
people
comment?
got upset.
No.
About the traffic
Oh,
this weekend.
I was gonna say,
and it
about
was
your
like,
comments.
oh my
I
god.
totally-
Well, I got upset. It took me 2 hours to get to Fillmore. Not only was there traffic
Really?
leaving Key Biscayne, but spring break traffic going into Miami Beach.
Oh, that's
was
so funny.
insane. It was horrible.
2 hours?
2 hours to get
And
to
I complained
Fillmore.
about 1
That's
hour.
really
we were
bad.
gonna go have dinner at Casa Tua before.
No.
we couldn't. We had to go in there. So I didn't get to eat, and I had a lot of vodka.
Oh.
That's why I was really happy when I saw Manny later. I was feeling good.
It was the Miami International Film Festival this weekend, and on Sunday night there's a film I wanted to see, and I said, you know what, it's not worth it. It's going to take me like an hour to get there. The cinema was in downtown. I was like,
Yep, spring
it's
break.
not, because the film started at 8:30 or 9:15, like something like that, and I was like, it's the exact time that it's going to be trafficy with the beach people and the festival and whatever, and I was like, no.
Ooh. Okay, so I have a couple questions that I wanted to put this in the chats, but I didn't want to. Everybody was all so riled up that I didn't want to get into this, but I can ask it here. So the first thing I wanted to ask was, how bad would it have to get for you to really consider moving off the island? Like, how bad?
Okay, first of all, nothing's in the Key. It's always going to be good. Off island is always going to be worse. So there's no. Where are you going to go? Like in the middle of nowhere in the country somewhere, or go in the middle of Florida? Where are you going to go? Like if you're going to live in Miami, to me, this is the best place to live in Miami. Period.
Even if the traffic was like that every weekend,
You'd have to
or
leave,
like 6 months of the year.
Then I'd have to leave Miami.
Gotcha.
You know what I mean? There's nowhere else in Miami to go. It's worse on the other side of the causeway, people.
It wouldn't be the traffic that would make me want to leave the Key. It wouldn't be the traffic.
Gotcha. You, Griffey?
To be honest with you, it happens. I mean, I see where you're going, because what happens if this does start happening every weekend or every 3 weeks or every month? It does get a little annoying. So I do what you. I know what you mean. So I guess I don't know. I really enjoy living here, and it have to be really bad.
It would have to be a lot
It'd have to
worse.
be really bad.
Yeah.
Like,
It would have
look
to be
at us.
really bad.
Yeah, I think so.
And like Lenny said, where would we go?
No, I mean, if you have to live in Miami, this is the place.
I was
Grove.
talking to someone who lives in downtown, right in front of the Pam, and I was talking to her about traffic. I forget why I was at her house, and she had this view of Miami, and I'm like, oh wow, and it was the boat show week, or so, I don't know. And she was like, well, she came down from New York. She was like, well, I know there's traffic. Like, I live in the middle of Miami, like, obviously. So for her, it was already okay.
Right.
But coming from a different mentality, I think that's what we just need to get used to. And Gannon, we have to give him credit for this. I was complaining about traffic on the chat, and he was like, okay, but the city right outside your door is also developing into a massive city that it wasn't 10 years ago or
Right.
15 years ago. So it's growing all together, which sucks.
And then, so other people were calling for the building of that monster bridge that was proposed a couple of years ago.
Like Gene Stearns proposed.
Yeah, the one that would go over Virginia Key and do all that stuff. I mean,
We were talking about this the other day. I just want a bridge that goes directly to Miami Beach. And only residents of Miami Beach and Key Biscayne are allowed to use it. That'd be so cool.
Okay.
Trying to go to Miami Beach.
Yeah,
I
but
don't
then
know
when
why.
you get out there, you're stuck on Collins or something.
Oh, let's not confuse the listeners. We're talking about the Bear Cut Bridge,
Right.
and there was a
Yes.
proposed plan a couple years ago that was when the Bear Cut Bridge kind of failed, and they had to close off some lanes, and we were with that construction for like 8 months.
Which is a temporary fix. By
Yeah,
the
it was
way.
a temporary fix to build a bridge that would go basically from the big bridge, the William Powell Bridge, and it would go right over Virginia Key, so you wouldn't have any exits to Rasmus or anything like that, and it would go all the way into Key Biscayne and go past the marinas too, so on the Key. So then you would have this monster thing that made
direct
like a
access
direct access.
to
That's
Key
just
Biscayne.
bypassing the potential events that there will be in
I
Virginia
don't,
Key.
I
Yes,
don't have
exactly.
a problem with that, by the
Like
way.
it bypasses everything except the straight shot to the Key. I mean, I think it's a pipe dream. I don't really like it, but
Well, it takes the charm away from driving through Virginia
Yeah.
Key.
I agree.
I mean, and the causeway and the whole thing. I get it, but if we're growing and there's gonna be all these events happening, we kind of have to grow. You know what I mean? There's something's
Yeah.
gonna have to give.
you know, they could also plan the traffic lanes a little better. You know,
I agree. That's what that was the main issue this weekend.
yeah.
They were holding up traffic because everybody was crossing from the Seaquarium parking lot, and that was a holdup.
Right.
The traffic management.
What, the crossing
Yeah,
street?
that's what it was.
Yeah, so
Nothing's going to happen.
Yeah, that's
we've
the
already
thing.
seen, the Marine Stadium. Nothing's happening there.
Well, they're
Yeah.
proposing something.
yeah, I know, but
to
they've been
happen.
proposing something for a
I
long
think
time.
This one might be happening more. I think. I don't know though. We'll see.
there's a lot. It costs a lot of money, and the
Yeah.
county's not going to spend all that money for us.
Nothing's going to happen.
We'll
Nothing's
see.
going to happen.
So-
That's how I feel too.
I thought it was approved.
Which one?
the Marine Stadium.
Is not? That whole design that I sent you the video and
Oh,
Z plan?
no. The actual Marine Stadium is going to
Stadium.
be
Yeah,
restored.
that's gonna-
They
Yeah,
found
I
they
thought
have-
it's already
they have the
So that's
plans
gonna bring
and-
more
for a
things.
lot of money.
They have the money for that?
Yeah, they have the money. But that's fine. What's not approved is any of these traffic mitigation
Right, not
efforts.
yet.
Yeah.
And they can't even get this right with the Ultra. They can't even get a traffic plan that it's kind of pathetic that they can't figure this out because there's got to be a better way to do
I'm
it
kind
than
of
what they do
excited
now.
to see what's going to
Right,
happen.
right?
This is
Right?
like,
They
The
just didn't have enough
build-up is
time.
like
They didn't have time.
insane.
Huh?
Because I would have set up a whole place for the Uber.
Right, and
to
a
drop
bridge,
off.
Yeah.
like maybe one
I
of
would
those
have done
temporary
that like
bridges.
the Lipton did it.
Yeah.
A few years ago.
I
And
mean-
even back in the day, the Limpton had so the pedestrians could
Yeah.
cross from one side to the other, like a little bridge that went over.
Maybe we're lucky and it rains or something because I can't imagine all the beach traffic and everything. All those
It's gonna
people
be
who don't
crazy.
know that Ultra's even there and they're like, I just want to go to the beach.
Yeah,
I
let's
just
go to
don't
Miami.
remember.
Yeah.
Who's going
Yeah.
to the Sony Ericsson this year?
Not me.
Not me.
Not
Just
I.
remember
I'm
that
so
it's all the
upset
way
that they
at
left.
Joe Robbie Stadium.
Not me.
Rafa doesn't like when you change subjects here, Greg.
Well, I thought it was all up in the air.
That topic was for next week.
I'm so pissed about
Well-
the Sony or the Miami Open or
There you
the
go. Look what you
Lipton
did
or
now.
whatever you want to call it. I'm so mad that it's gone because that was
I think it's called the Hard Rock Open.
You
Yeah.
wouldn't have been able to get to your concert if that thing was here. That's for sure.
right. Well,
That's not true.
I would. Yeah.
Dude,
What?
when Lipton plus beach traffic happens,
Oh, no, it
it's-
sucks.
It's
It would take 2 hours,
yeah,
just like it did the other
it's a
day. With,
standstill.
Yeah. Well.
yeah. Anyway,
Anyway, that's your chats traffic talk update thing.
guys, I can't wait for it to just happen already, so we could just like get over it.
It's probably going to be much less than we think it is.
I don't know.
No, you don't think so? Maybe it rains and then it's like
People still party in the rain, bro.
yeah,
One of
that's
our
true.
listeners is wondering if the Key is going to have shuttles to Ultra, and the answer, Rick, is yes. Hit me up. I'm going to rent a van.
Fill a van.
We're
Look for the
gonna
fill a van
we're gonna Fill a
sign.
van. I get back. I think I get back from Colorado on Saturday, so it'll be probably Saturday and Sunday. Rick, let me know. It's going to be $50.
To get to the toll. To get to the toll or to get into like the village of Key Biscayne, center part of Key Biscayne, and then from there it's you do whatever you want. That's it. We're gonna go around. I think it's a great idea, actually, Manny.
You think people will jump into your van and you say, "Hey, I'll give you a ride. You know, it's $50.
Yes,
you want
$50
it?"
for the
People
toll
will
gate.
jump in. They'll be like
For sure.
fighting over each other. They gotta get in there.
For sure.
But they can also walk the bridge, but that's gonna be dangerous. That's gonna be a
They
really,
can
You should
walk the
take
bridge
your-
for free. That's fine.
that's gonna be.
You
a
should take
dangerous
your
thing.
golf cart That will get attention. Put some lights on it.
No. I don't want attention.
Okay, well, that's all I got. You guys have anything else on this Monday? Daylight savings time has come, and now we have a beautiful sunset waiting for us at 7:28, which you can go check out.
Yes.
Which will be in here, but...
Okay, well, if you guys have nothing else to talk about, then we can cut the show and we can be done with it. It's
Calendar?
Do we
Monday.
have like calendar?
What about calendar?
Right, I don't have any. Hold on. Monday, March 11th, 2019. That's today. No One's Listening Show, episode 146, here with the Legacy Classic panel.
You know what we didn't
And-
talk about was the big mural up
Look
on the
who's
school.
talking, huh?
Oh, yeah, you guys wanted to talk about that. I finally
Yeah.
saw it.
What mural?
Let's tell the listeners what we're talking about.
KBCS?
So at the KBCS, a former student there and lifelong Key Biscayne resident, I don't think he lives on the Key anymore, but Victor Garcia, he's an artist. He's a kind of a, I don't know how you describe it, kind of like a
Pop
like
art
a
kind of
pop
maybe?
art. Well, Rick
very poppy,
Herring
yes.
or
Keith Haring?
Keith Haring.
Keith Haring, not Fish Herring. Keith Haring, the artist, that kind of
Yeah.
look. He has a company called, it's called VGA Studios, Vic Garcia, and he's really hit it hard. I mean, he just landed on the scene. He's has sold or installed in a lot of very high profile people's homes. Like
He has that character is called Flower Nose.
Yep,
That
sport. He
he's
has
a world and stuff. I
a
love
direct
it.
line to sports superstars, players who have been eating up his art. And he was contracted, I guess, probably at no cost, to do a huge mural on the school wall. The school wall is massive. It's probably 50 feet high and 80 feet long. It's huge. And did you see it, Rafa?
I did see it.
What are your thoughts?
So I thought, let's describe it for the people. It's on the yellow wall that faces south, facing the baseball field. And the mural goes up about 15 feet, maybe. It's really wide. And it's monochrome, just black on the yellow. And it's, like he said, kind of Keith Haring-esque, but not copying Keith Haring, but like simple figures and faces
Lines.
and
But
stuff
a lot of
like that. Lines
messages
and
like
stuff
love and
Yes.
just really positive
Exactly.
stuff.
So when I honestly, when I heard about it, somebody told me that they thought it wasn't that they thought it was really ugly or whatever, and that it didn't fit there or something. And I was like, okay, maybe I'm not gonna like this. But when I saw it, I thought it was totally innocuous. I mean, I don't love it, but I definitely don't hate it at all.
I
thought
think
it
it's
was
fine for a school.
Yeah, I
I
think
think
it
it
was
was
fine.
great.
I think
for
it's
a school.
awesome for a school, to be honest.
Yeah.
And he talked to the kids while he was painting it.
Kids loved
and he
it.
involved with the kids. Love it.
That's the
Do
important
you
Very
love it,
involved in
Manny?
the
Do you
community.
love it?
Yeah, I mean, I wouldn't say I love it, but
I like
I'm with
it.
Definitely
Rafa.
not like offended by it in
Yeah, I'm
any
not
way.
offended by
I
it.
don't
What were
think it-
people's
I think
complaints
it's fun
about it?
and playful.
I think people
It's
see
super
it as
playful. I think
people
that's
see
great.
like the macro of it, and it just looks like a bunch of black scribble on a yellow wall.
Yeah.
But if you dig in deep and look at the images and
There's
you
so
read
many
the
cute
messages-
little images there. There's a little star, a little heart, a little froggy
Yeah.
face.
The other thing is that
KB, peace.
that wall and
Robot?
that building, the way it's built, is very economical to build that way. But I mean, it has like no windows. It looks like a jail. So
Right.
put something on it. You know what I
Right.
mean?
I wonder what the process was to get approval to do that. I mean, because to paint on a school, you probably have to go through certain channels to do that, right?
Right? Because
Yeah, I
it's
would
probably
think so.
Miami-Dade property.
Why do you think so?
Miami-Dade owns it.
Yeah,
So he went through the school system and got approval, and they did it, I guess.
I guess. Yeah.
But it's really nice. I like it. I think it's positive, playful. and
It's
the kids
super
love it.
positive.
Have
I'm
you seen that
looking at
school?
it.
There's a middle school in Wynwood called Da Silva,
Mm-hmm.
and it's you know what I'm talking about?
Yeah, it's like on 5th
I
and
don't.
29th, 28th
Yes,
by there.
it's up on 5th, a little
Yeah.
west.
Yeah.
It's amazing. I mean, there's some.
Mhm.
I mean, the murals and on there and the paintings there. It's just unbelievable. These 5-story images. I mean, it's really beautiful. But it's with color.
Yeah, it has color and
and
stuff. It's cool.
It's there's whimsical images and there's messages and there's sports and animals and it's really cool. This one I thought would be better if they added some color to it.
Color would be nice,
But then you have to color the entire thing.
do you?
Yeah.
No, you don't.
You can just make a rectangle and just cover the part.
Wait, are we
that-
still talking about the school?
Yeah, it's cool.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, you have
Because
artistic
I'm
license.
looking at his Instagram and I'm just looking
He
at
has
the
some colorful ones too.
The
actually.
color is great, but
Yeah.
it is cooler when the whole thing is color and detailed.
Right.
What's his Instagram so our listeners can?
VGA.
V_G_A. You could just look up
Studios.
VGA and then it'll pop up.
Yeah.
I think it's great. I don't know
I
what the
think it's really
complaints
cool.
are.
I like his stuff.
Okay.
Who's the
I
other
think it's great for the school mural. Thank you.
Who did the mural on Golden Hog? Who did that?
BB, friend of the show.
The show.
I like that one a lot. I just hit
Okay.
the message on top of it.
I love it, except for
It says keep his
the life is amazing or
Yeah,
whatever.
life is
That
amazing.
ruined it for me. I'm sorry.
Yeah.
No disrespect.
Should have just put
That's
Key
my
Biscayne
opinion.
nothing, or Key
Just
Biscayne
Key Biscayne.
Paradise Found,
Or what is it?
Or
Island Paradise?
Yeah.
No
what do you-
text.
What does it say? Life is amazing?
Yeah,
Yeah.
that gave
Killed
it
it.
away
Killed it.
as
Killed
this
it.
is not
Killed
a
it.
Key Biscayne or like a
Killed it.
It's
Sorry.
a little corny. You think it's
Not
cute?
only it's corny, it's like super pretentious and like, oh, of course life is amazing. We're in this freaking get out of here. Life is, difficult sometimes.
I think our logo a long time ago wasn't it? Island Paradise.
Paradise Found.
Paradise Found.
That's what it was. It should have said that.
It should have
Annie's
said
mom
that.
did
I don't know
Yeah.
who approved Life is
Yeah, that's what I
amazing.
said. Key Biscayne Paradise Found.
Paradise
It would have been
Found.
great.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Life is amazing.
So, friend of the show, maybe you should change that part. Just kidding. I don't want to.
It would be an easy fix. I'm
It
not
would-
opposed to changing it.
it would be an
We should
easy
do a
fix.
vote on the island.
Well, you could just ask George because I think it's his wall.
Just show up at
George
night and
is a
paint
listener,
it.
by the way.
I know. Thank you for
George,
being a
yes.
loyal listener.
We really-
Mr. George.
really-
I
yes.
doubt he makes it to this boring part of the show, but if he's still listening now, thank you very much,
Watch it
George.
be him. He's like, I came up with Life is amazing. I'd be like, oh my God, I'm sorry, George. I'm sorry.
I like the mural though.
I like the mural too.
Yeah, that's a nice mural.
Yeah, I do like that one.
Let's put a patio back there. Make it a thing.
Paint over
Yeah.
Life
That's
is
like-
Nothing.
Nothing's going to happen there either, man.
You don't think so?
No,
I'm
But
aware.
he, I don't know if he has the rights to put his own little patio there, where the parking spots are against that wall.
Right.
But that would be kind of cool. Some string lights, a little patio,
Yeah, a little outdoor
and
area.
some beers, and one of those burgers that I love.
Which I still haven't eaten. Was it the what is it? Burger? Truffle burger.
Oh, they have a truffle burger. I just get the
Okay.
regular burger.
I heard the truffle burger is the bomb.
Oh,
Sorry.
no,
I tried the burger. I wasn't that impressed.
the
with
regular
it.
one.
Yeah.
Oh, I like it.
I love at Golden
It
Hawk.
wasn't lean enough
I
for
love
me.
it.
What do you mean lean enough?
It just didn't have enough of a lean percentage.
Oh, I like the fatty
85%.
Wait,
taste.
you want a lean burger?
He
Yeah, I
wants
want
like a
like-
McDonald's
I want like the-
burger.
no,
Just
like-
kidding.
We
No,
No,
that's not
no
lean.
fat.
That's thin. 93%.
Oh
It's not
no,
lean, it's thin.
Yeah.
I'm buying
No, I
like
like that it-
60% chuck when I go
No,
to the.
No,
thing.
I buy
Oh,
like
man.
98%. But on a burger like that, I like the flavor of it because of the fatty element.
Oh my god.
It's
Well,
so good.
The best burger in town, bar none, is the Sir Pizza Burger.
Oh, no, Lenny.
Yes, it is.
I like
Way.
it.
No way,
It's
man.
good.
But
I like
the
it.
Golden Hog one is
Delicious.
real.
The artisan burger is good.
It is good, but I like Golden Hog one better.
All right, we're gonna have to
Or
have a,
maybe the
We're going to have to do a
equal.
burger
we're
segment
gonna have to do a
next time.
Yeah.
poll to see which is the best burger in town.
I think we already did this.
We did that. We did this like 2 years
Why?
ago.
For me, Golden Hog, but
Okay.
for him, artisan. And
I'm in between the artisan and Golden Hog.
yeah.
Yeah. But definitely not Sir Pizza.
Hey, when did we go to
How about our
La
listeners?
Scala for dinner? Was that last week?
yeah,
Yes.
We didn't talk about that.
that's
We
right.
did it. We had a really nice dinner, actually. It was nice.
Thanks for all of you who joined us.
But yeah, thanks for visiting us. We were happy to see
You know
you.
who you are.
Those guys listen to the podcast, Lanny. They don't listen to the live show.
Oh, that's right. That's why we got to announce it a week in advance.
Yeah,
But
great
then
food, by the way.
We'd
Yeah.
forget
It
about
was,
Delicious.
right?
Great food.
Great company.
Yes.
Good vibe in
Chandra always takes care of you. You feel like you're special there.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's like, and I mean, we're right in there, Lenny. We were like spring chickens there.
Yeah.
we're-
Oh,
I was going to mention that, but I
I
didn't want
felt
to be rude.
very young.
So tell us about
average
that. Griff.
age. I mean, for Griff, they almost brought a high chair for Griff.
Yep. That was, but it's so good. I mean, everything was delicious. Our plates were empty, every single one of us.
Yeah.
It was
Yeah.
good.
Griff, yours looks so good. I wanted to try it,
Yeah,
but
carbonara, and I don't share.
yeah.
No, you didn't share at all. How about the fish, though? Did you try that?
Yeah, I did try
Delicious.
it.
Really
Fish
good.
was good.
Perfectly cooked.
All right, so go over there, you guys.
Yeah.
Seriously, if
Right.
you haven't gone, you should go.
I'm going on Wednesday.
oh,
Yeah.
all right.
Nice.
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm going to go there once a week. That's my New Year's resolution for Lent.
I like that.
For Lent. Oh, nice. So what's happening this weekend or this week?
Calendar.
Calendar time.
I've got something.
Oh,
It's St. Patrick's Day is coming up, guys.
Ooh, okay.
You know,
That means
Jakob
Johnny's
should do
birthday.
something.
I think the Yacht Club is doing something funny
they?
that you ask.
No way.
We're going to have a little St. Patrick's Day, on the water with band music, and we're green and green beer.
Cool.
Another
Rafa, you can
festivity.
stand right by the fence there in the Hacienda
Yeah,
canal and
exactly.
get a good look at the
And listen
sunset.
to the band.
You probably hear the band from there, Rafa.
I'll take
Be muffled, but
I'll take it.
You're invited.
I'll take a 6-pack cans of
Corona Light.
Miller Lite, Corona Light,
Griff will invite you, don't worry.
and no, I'm talking about at Hacienda Canal. Just sit there
okay.
on the outside with a little 6-pack and hear the music from afar.
So that's Sunday. Sunday's the 17th, by the way. St.
Is that when
Patrick's
your
Day.
party is, Lenny? The Sunday?
Yeah, it's just Sunday, the sunset.
Afternoon.
And what about Friday and Saturday nights at the Yacht Club?
I have, you know what? I don't got anything on my schedule.
Oh.
That's
Snap.
good.
Isn't there like a wine tasting or a paint by numbers or
I
something
don't
like
know.
that?
I got something for you
There's
guys.
wine tasting probably, I don't know.
On Thursday, from what I understand, I don't have it written down, and this was somebody told me that it's Thursday. Is the climate change denial talk? So if you guys want to go to
Things
that,
still happening? I thought it got
at-
shut down.
at the Presbyterian
Are you
on
kidding me?
Thursday.
I don't
and
think it's billed as the climate change denial.
That's the
Well,
name of it.
it's the climate skeptics talk. They're bringing in two people to talk about why they are
What time is that, man? I've literally
not in
practiced.
agreement with the climate
Somebody should
change.
go, Rafa. You should go to that.
And I want to go. I want to see if I pop in just to see the vibe.
Oh, wait, hang on a second. This just in. There will be wine and cheese there, Rafa.
We'll see about that. That'll definitely change my review.
I'll
if
buy
I-
you
if
some
I
wine and
have it.
cheese. Swing by. We'll be practicing at the St. Agnes Field right next door. Come by. I'll have some wine and cheese for you to go in a styrofoam container
Oh, man.
and a drink
right
with
in.
the
So
So
straw.
that's this Thursday, March 14th. Is that right?
yeah, that's the 14th.
No,
Yeah.
yeah, 14th, March 14th, and I'm pretty sure it's at the Presbyterian. It was.
It is
when
at
it was-
Crossbridge.
Yeah, there you go. At around, I don't know. Look it up if you're into that kind of stuff.
All right.
And that's about all I have. What do you guys have?
I have one more thing. Happy
Oh.
birthday, Nina, this week.
Oh, happy birthday,
It's her
Nina!
birthday.
All right.
Happy
Is there a
birthday,
party for
Nina.
that?
I don't know.
Oh,
Hey,
Tumbos.
no!
Nina,
tell her to
Nina-
have a party at her house, man.
Nina, you're
She-
on. Nina's on right here.
Oh, there she
Nina,
is.
Oh,
You
happy
can
coming
hear
on
us.
for your birthday.
party
She's-
at the house. Everybody show up.
Or piano.
Hurry up, Nina. You got to make the calendar section.
Oh, I got one more thing.
We'll celebrate this weekend.
May 17th. Getting ahead of ourselves.
Whoa, May.
The Key
Bro.
Biscayne 4th of July barbecue
Oh.
at the Beach Club.
Awesome.
It's going to be great this year. It's going to be even better than last year.
No way.
I think so.
Every year's better than the last year.
I think we're going to be tighter on everything. So
Who's
in
the
that
band?
sense, I don't know them, but the barbecue committee has apparently selected a band.
Awesome.
What?
Seafoam
Yes.
walls?
Who?
Amazing.
Who's the barbecue committee?
Well, see,
How'd this get away from you, Rafa?
because when you're president for so long, you learn that you got to
Delegate?
delegate a little bit.
So
and
who'd you
can't-
delegate to?
I
How do you delegate the music, though? That's
Yeah,
your
really.
thing. Ah.
Well, I picked some young blood, new blood on the committee.
So they have
This
good
guy-
taste in
Who?
music.
It's this guy Pedro Vivas. Do you guys know him?
No.
Yeah.
I wish
I
you
know
the
him.
best of luck.
Good luck, bro.
I know Pedro.
He better have good
Yeah.
taste in music.
So
I need to listen to his Spotify list.
Or else
Poor
Anna
guy,
gets
Anna.
You know
cranky.
what, Pedro? I'm impressed
Look.
with Pedro.
Cranky.
He seems like a doer.
yeah, he is, and he's super positive about everything.
Good.
Super
So
positive.
he found a band.
Good. Awesome.
It's apparently the other people that are helping him are. I haven't listened to it yet because I want to be hands off, but Alexa and Theo, and they. So I mean, they know what the deal is with these barbecues. It's got to be a cover band, so it
Right.
can't. It's not. It can't be how off could it be? You know what I mean?
Yeah.
You either get a band that can do it or you don't.
or you don't.
So
Well-
I trust their judgment. The party's gonna be sick.
Is the band going to be outside like we set it up?
Yes.
All right.
I hope.
That's gonna be a fun night.
That's the plan. Yeah.
That'll be a fun night for sure.
Yeah.
And what do we know about tickets for that, Rafa? Not yet.
I don't have the prices yet, but they're going to be the same as
How about
last
the
year.
4th of July shirt? Did you get that design
So it's
squared away?
still happening right now. Got an
Is
old
Paul
key
doing
rat.
it?
Yeah, Paul's
Paul
doing it.
Fernandez is designing that, Lenny.
I,
Yeah.
I've seen the artwork,
Have you?
Cool.
No,
Yes.
no.
You saw it for the Key Rat reunion.
Yeah.
Oh, for the reunion.
Yeah.
Oh, so you got Paul Fernandez to do?
Yes, to
Okay.
do the
4th of
famous Key
July.
Biscayne 4th of July shirt.
I
Yeah.
ran
That's
into
exciting.
Al,
This guy's
his
going to
brother.
do us. He's going to make us a really good
It's
shirt.
gonna
'cause he's
be
a great illustrator.
Cool, I
Did you
think.
tell him
And-
we're friends,
Yeah.
Rafa, when you reached out to him?
Of course.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And he didn't hang up on you?
Well, again,
He
you
mentioned
guys,
the show.
Rat reunion, the older people, Chucky, that means you and your friends. That's going to be a great day. A lot of my generation of friends will be there too, so it'll be fun.
All right,
Make sure you go to that.
we're short on time. We'll talk about those things as they come up.
All right.
May 17th, the barbecue, climate change on Thursday, and St. Patty's at the Yacht Club on Sunday.
I don't have anything.
That's it
Fuck.
for this week.
See you later.
Griff is giving me the
No, it's because Anna's kicking us
let's
out.
go
You gotta get out of
forward
this place.
face. with the
Adelante.
hand movement.
I mean, is there
Give me
anything
the-
else? I
the
think we're done
Seminole
anyway. That's
tomahawk.
Play us out. Play us out.
Okay, that's it. Have a great week. Subscribe. Tell your friends to subscribe. We'll come back hopefully with some more news about Ultra.
Go
More
outside.
more traffic
Go outside
talk,
right
more
now.
traffic
Go
talk.
outside and look at the sky.
Yeah, it's
All
pretty
right.
beautiful.
Thanks for tuning in. Bye.
Bye.